So hello, I believe this is Thin Lizzie week 4, so welcome back. It was a rough weekend. I have been sore all weekend. My hamstrings are still killing me from whatever workout we did last week, and today's leg day. But I took a preview. It looks like it's all stuff I can do. It looks like it's not hamstring directly related, so I think I'm gonna be okay. However, last week we did burpees after every exercise. It looks like this week we're doing sit-ups after every exercise, and oh boy, I am not good at sit-ups. So I'll probably end up doing sit-ups and then crunches for a good portion of it, because I am not good at sit-ups. I used to be a long time ago. Like in elementary school, I got an award for doing sit-ups because I was in dance and we did sit-ups and dance all the time. They're tough. They're really tough. We're gonna do it. We're gonna see how far we can get through and kick off this week. Obviously, if you saw last week's video, I ended the week 2 pounds up, which was very frustrating. I actually lost weight after cheat day, as in yesterday morning, I weighed in less than I did on actual weigh-in, even after cheat day. So there's obviously something weird going on. So hopefully by weigh-in on this Saturday, my body has leveled back out. Hopefully I will have lost the 2 pounds that I gained, as well as some more, fingers crossed. Going into this week with the mentality that I need to work hard and definitely really track my calories. I've done it all. I did all the right stuff last week. I tracked all my calories. I put everything in the calculator, but this week we're gonna be even more diligent to make sure we see some progress. So let's do it. We're gonna give it all we can and get this workout done. Okay, my hair looks crazy because I had to put my ponytail really high up for the sit-ups. This is gonna be a bad week. The leg portion of it wasn't bad at all. I was fine with the leg portion. The sit-ups are gonna be rough. So we did 25, which ended up being 50 of like the hip thruster movement, plus I did 15 sit-ups and 15 crunches. Then the next round we did kickbacks. I don't know how many I did. Those are easy. So I did a bunch of those. 15 sit-ups, 15 crunches. Did I go back for another thing of crunches? I think I did another round of crunches because it went by really fast. And then the last thing, which I don't think I'm gonna put in the vlog, we'll see. If you've already seen it, then you've seen it, is like front leg raises. And I'm so stiff. My hamstrings are so stiff that the first couple times I couldn't even get them like knee height, which is ridiculous because I am a former dancer. So I am actually able to kick my legs pretty high, and my hamstrings are so tight I couldn't even like come up to my waist the first few times. So embarrassing. I got there as we got further along. I got stretched out, and then I did, oh, and then because we were already seated for that, she did a seated modification for the sit-ups where basically you just leaned back in your chair with your feet up and brought yourself forward. So I did those. I think I ended up doing 45 of those because the leg ones are pretty fast. So I think I did 75 of the leg kick things. So the leg portion was fine. The sit-ups are gonna be awful. Maybe by the end of the week I'll be better at sit-ups. We'll see, but they are my kryptonite for sure. Workout 1, done. So here is today's lunch. I've got my salad with some of the chicken that I made yesterday. I think it's gonna be delicious. Okay, so workout done, lunch done. Now I'm at Sprouts for groceries. Let's do this. Okay, so Sprouts haul. I got some rolls because I'm going to make, excuse you. No, sir, get down. No, sir. Okay. I got some rolls because I'm gonna make some Italian beef with the other piece of our London broil. So got some rolls for that. some pumpernickel bread for my avocado toast, some salad mix, a red pepper for a recipe later this week, banana pepper rings for the Italian beef. This is the main reason why I needed to go to Sprouts, was to get these. They had a new flavor of the coconut rolls, which was white chocolate dipped with cinnamon. I haven't finished either of the other bags yet. I have opened both and they're both really good, big fans of them. So this bag will just stay in the pantry for a while. I saw these for the first time, which I used to really like this Siete chips when I was doing paleo. So I thought these would be fun for us to try. And then I got some dessert items, some chocolate covered cherries, chocolate covered raspberries, chocolate covered strawberries. Thought the calories on these weren't bad. 90 calories for 4 cherries, or 90 calories for 5 raspberries, and I think it was 5 strawberries as well. So nice to have a little dessert. 90 calories isn't bad. The rest is kind of snacky stuff for Mike. I got him this. I got him a salted caramel cookie, and then I was telling him back when I lived in Colorado, I went to Sprouts all the time, and they have bulk bins, but because of COVID, they don't have the bulk bins going. And so I was telling him about how much I loved the dark chocolate honeycomb, and I used to just go get like 1 or 2 pieces at a time out of the bulk bins, and I hadn't seen it until today. So I had to get a whole container of it, but I wanted him to try those. And then, I mean, these are just delicious. You can have 17 of these for, what was it? 130 calories, you can have 17, which I can eat 2 or 3 espresso beans. It's just like a nice palate cleanser at the end of a meal, kind of like my York peppermint patties are too. So got those. So small little haul. I had plenty of groceries from my other trips last week. So that's it. There is the inside of the honeycomb if you're curious. So good. So tonight's dinner is from HelloFresh, and it is these stuffed peppers, 840 calories. You know the drill. I'll show you later. There we go. There's tonight's dinner. Okay, so there is the info. We have 840 calories, 52 grams of fat, 62 carbs with 4 dietary fiber. There you go. Good morning, Thin Lizzie folks. It is Tuesday and I am hurting from yesterday. Actually, my neck is hurting from yesterday, so I'm thinking that I probably strained it trying to do those sit-ups because I'm not good at sit-ups. So even though I was using my arms to help get me up, I have a feeling that I strained my neck doing those, because I have good crunch form. I understand how to do crunches, so I don't think it's from the crunches. Probably gonna take it easy and just do crunches today. It's shoulder day, so hopefully not too much stuff that's gonna mess with my neck. I've like given it a pretty solid massage this morning, so I think I've loosened some of the knots. It was definitely hurting me last night, and when I woke up this morning I was like really stiff. But I think I have managed to get it at least where I can move my head and it doesn't hurt. So we'll see, but today is shoulders, so let's do it. We are done. So it wasn't as bad as I thought, because Jessica recommended we go ahead and do seated sit-ups because we were doing seated motions for the entire workout. So that worked in my favor. She didn't want to have to make us like get into the chair, get on the floor, get on the chair. So we did a modification of a seated sit-up. So still felt it in my abs, but gave my neck a break. So I feel good. I'm still a little out of breath at last. Those lateral ones are whew. 50 punches, 15 sit-ups. So I think I did 150 punches and 45 sit-ups in the first section. And then the next one we did steering wheels. So I think I did 100 of those because those are pretty easy. So I did 100 of those and 45 sit-ups. And then the last one was the lateral raises, and I did 75 of those and 45 sit-ups. So a lot. My abs are feeling it for sure. Obviously the little like crunches in the chair aren't as hard as a real sit-up, but I'm still feeling it because I did that many. If I was doing actual sit-ups, there's no chance I get anywhere near that number. I can do maybe like 10 at a time, and then I have to wait a long time before I can like finish the rest. And yeah, they're just tough. If you've tried it like a normal sit-up, you know, they're tough. So I don't have the core strength to do those yet, but I'll get there. One day, I will. So that is it for today's workout. Time to go shower and get the day started. Eventually have some lunch and get the rest of the day going. I got some of this Hooters wing sauce, and it's 80 calories for 2 tablespoons. So I just did 1 tablespoon in my little bowl, and I'm gonna toss my 4 ounces of chicken that I weighed out into the buffalo sauce, and then add it on top. And then add it on top of my salad for a buffalo chicken salad. So 1 tablespoon was plenty. Has it all coated. And now to put it on a salad. So there you go. There is lunch. Should be delicious. Okay, so tonight's dinner for nutrition, I put the recipe in my carb manager. So I'll show you what it says for the breakdown. I'm not quite sure how much of a serving I'm gonna have. I'm pretty sure there's 6 servings in here, but we're gonna see. So that's the meat. I put the recipe in carb manager. It tells me what the breakdown is based on that. We have these rolls from Sprouts, and 1 roll is 200 calories. So I've already put that in carb manager, and I'm microwaving some green beans to go with it. And we're gonna have some of these Simply Steam green beans and almonds. It's always been one of my favorite things. And I'm gonna scan this and give myself a serving, probably a serving and a half since there's 3 servings in there. And that'll be dinner. This is what I'm at so far for the day with dinner added in already. I've had 63 of my 70 carbs. Lunch was 534 calories and 19 carbs. That included my little dessert coconut rolls. And then dinner's gonna be 522 calories. So at the moment, my total is 1055. But I did exercise and it hasn't updated yet. Hold on. All right, well, my watch isn't updating it yet, but I will eventually, it'll update to show all the walking I've done today on top of my health activity, which was the workout. Right now it's only showing the workout. So net, I'm at 921, but I'm just caring about the subtotal at the moment. And I've got some calories left over for a snack later, so doing good today. So there it is. Oh, it's steaming up the camera. It's that hot. So hello, good morning. It's Wednesday, it's hump day, and it's time to work out. It says it's full body. I am still suffering from a little bit of neck pain. Got up and massaged it, so I'm hoping it's loose enough to do whatever we have ahead. Definitely not doing sit-ups, definitely only gonna do crunches based on that. We'll see how this goes. Let's do it. It's done. My camera battery was dying through the majority of that, so I'm just gonna do a quick, it's done. I did it. I think I did 75 of everything except for the high knees, which I did 100 of, and 30 sit-ups for each one. Maybe 45 in the last one. And by sit-ups I mean crunches, because I wasn't doing sit-ups. So it's done. I'm exhausted. I need a shower. It's lunchtime, and you guessed it, time for another salad. And the buffalo chicken was delicious yesterday, so I did it again. Yum. So tonight's dinner, we're gonna have an e-meals recipe, and hopefully it's delicious. And there it is. I'll show you the full calorie information afterwards. Okay, so this recipe was 3 servings, 467 calories, 13 grams of fat, 16 protein, 77 carb with 12 fiber. And if you're doing Weight Watchers, I assume these are Weight Watchers points. So there you go for your Weight Watchers points. So what I did, since it says 3 servings, is I saved a serving of the vegetables and I gave Mike the extra pasta because You guys might have noticed by now that I'm always making myself lunch, but not really Mike lunch very often. He doesn't usually do lunch. He might have some cereal or something in the morning and he'll snack throughout the day, but dinner is pretty much his one meal of the day. So I gave him 2 portions of pasta and I saved a portion of the veggies to eat another day. So there you go. That was our dinner for tonight. So good morning, Thin Lizzie viewers. It is time for our 4th workout of the week, and I saw it last night. It is going to be chest and arms, which I can handle. So it's just Jessica today because Whitney had a tooth extracted yesterday, but it should be a good one anyway. So let's do it. It is done. The push-ups were brutal. Didn't make 25 regular push-ups. I don't even know how many regular push-ups before I switched to knee push-ups because Jessica wants you to go all the way to the floor, so you can't even cheat it. Like, I'm pretty good at doing some cheated knee push-ups. But no, she wants you all the way to the floor. The first round took a really long time, but I did the 25, a combo of real push-ups, as close to real as I can get them, and knee push-ups. And then there was no way I was doing that again, so I ended up doing wall push-ups for the last set of it. And then we did the bicep curls. I was able to do a full 75 of those, plus the chair crunches. And then the tricep, I was able to do a full 75 of those, plus the crunches. So that was today's. Aside from the push-ups were by far the hardest part. The other things were hard, but they felt fine. So it is done. It is done for the day, and now I need to shower because I'm gonna go off and hang out with Brittany. So I will see you guys later this evening because I think I'm just gonna have a snack for lunch because I think we're planning to hang out outside because it's a beautiful day. It's chilly, but it is beautiful. The sky is so blue. So I think we're gonna have some popcorn and hang out outside. So gotta save some calories for bestie time. So I'll see you guys later. So by the way, I had this at lunchtime. This is my lunch on the way to Brittany's house. It's from the Keto Crate. Do not recommend at all. I usually like them. I'm usually like, oh, they're okay. I wouldn't buy it again. This is a do not recommend, do not buy these. It had 0 flavor whatsoever. But I was starving when I got home, so we went to Zaxby's. So I have their salad, because I have a bunch of calories left over for the day. So I have their fried salad with ranch. My Fat Snax order came in while I was at Brittany's, so now I have all of the crackers. Got cheddar flavor and everything flavor and sea salt. And then the sampler also came with one of each of their cookie varieties. So we've got a double chocolate, a chocolate chip, and a snickerdoodle to test out. So we shall see what I think of those, but I'm definitely happy to have the crack. So good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. It's our 5th workout of the week, 2 weeks in a row. Doing all 5. I don't think I talked about it, but I didn't do Zumba this past week because there was no Zumba. My Zumba teacher was filming something else for another class she has, so she couldn't do it Wednesday. So I didn't skip out this time. I could have done it. I was feeling okay enough to do it, but she did not have Zumba this past week. So she's back next week, so we'll see how next week goes. Maybe I'll do Zumba again next week. Last workout of the week, I think it says it's full body. Last one of crunches. Let's do it. are done. Workout 5, 2 weeks in a row of doing all the workouts. My abs hate me. I'm starving. So we're gonna go take a shower and have some lunch because, whew, that was a good final workout for the week. I feel good. I really don't feel too sore everywhere except for my neck. My neck has been a problem all week. It's starting to finally feel better. But aside from that, I feel like my body's getting better at recovering. So that's a good thing. Let's go have some lunch. I got so excited about food I didn't recap the workout. So she was just doing arm circles, 25 at a time, and that was like way too easy for me, so I added weights. So I did 50 without weights, 50 with weights, and another 25 without because that was really fast. And then I think I did 45 or 60 crunches in there. I think 60 the first round because the arm circles were so fast. And then the next round we did the kettlebell swings. I think I did 75 of those and 30 crunches. And then the last one was squats. I did 57 because I got to start a final set when time ran out. So 57 squats and 30 crunches for that one as well. So that's a lot of crunches this week. My abs are feeling it. And now I can go have lunch. If you guessed I was having buffalo chicken salad for lunch, you were correct. This is my last 4 ounces of chicken with my delicious salad that I put together, and it's been delicious all week. Definitely think I'm gonna do the chicken again next week, and basically just keep doing this until I'm tired of it. I'm pretty good once I find something I like. Like I could eat a salad for lunch every day and be happy. So it doesn't make the most interesting vlog content, but it's consistent and I know how many calories are in it already and it's delicious. So there you go. Okay, so Thin Lizzie, this is my dinner tonight. I am trying this sandwich. I'll let you know if it's any good. That's what it looks like. I will say the cheese is on top. That cheese is what came off the paper towel that I had to steam it in. So most of my cheese leaked out, but I'll let you know if it tastes any good. I got some avocado toast and some olives. The little egg sandwich gets a thumbs up. It's actually better than I was expecting it to be. Obviously it's not as good as a biscuit, but as a little 200 calorie meal replacement, essentially. It was basically my meal with the avocado toast. My full meal ended up being like 463 calories, I think, for that plate of food. So, and that's gonna round up my eating. I think I'm probably gonna have a little something later tonight, which I may or may not show you. I don't know, it depends on what I end up having, but another week done. So, good morning, happy Saturday, Thin Lizzie viewers. It is weigh-in day, measurement day, and I am currently in workout clothes, not because I'm working out. No, no, no. My neck definitely wants a break from that for the weekend, but I put on workout clothes because I was doing my before and after pictures. So I took a first round of pictures the very first day I started this on, what was that, January 2nd or 3rd when I started this. So I took those pictures, but I'm just wearing a sports bra and leggings in those pictures, and I'm not ready to show those on the internet. Maybe someday when I'm like at goal weight, I'll be okay showing the before pictures, but I'm not there yet. So I went ahead today and took before pictures wearing workout clothes so that next month I can show you a before and after of the month's progress from today through the end of February. So went ahead and did that. I did some before footage, and I am happy to report that today's weigh-in, I am down 2.4 pounds, which means I lost the 2 pounds that I gained last week and lost an additional 4 pounds, which brings our total for the month to down 5.4 pounds. Not bad for the first month. So I'm gonna ask you guys here and give me your opinion down below. Would it be helpful? Would you like to see and hear numbers? Because at this point in the video, I could put like my numbers here while I'm talking so there's a visual. I don't mind sharing my weight and measurements because I think a lot of times people are afraid to share their numbers and don't understand that everybody wears weight differently. And I think it's interesting, especially now that I'm on TikTok. I always find it really interesting and helpful to know what other people weigh and what their measurements are. So when I'm like looking at other people and trying to like gauge, are we about the same, of actually knowing. Obviously measurements are set in stone. Like measurements, everyone's measurements are going to be equal, right? Weight is all over the place. And sometimes I think we can get really down on ourselves based on the number. Obviously I did that last week. I think sometimes for me, knowing the numbers can be helpful. Would seeing the numbers help you, or would it be a hindrance? Because I know there's the flip side of that. Some people don't like seeing the numbers. Some people get upset seeing the numbers or feel inadequate based on someone else's numbers. So just let me know. We'll take a vote down below. Do you guys care to see the numbers or not? If you don't, then I won't share them. I will just keep being abstract and saying what I've lost, and I will absolutely crowdsource the decision on this. So you guys let me know what you want to see. But for now, I will just say that I lost 5.4 pounds in the month of January, and I didn't do the total measurements yet, but let me tell you what I measured this week. So from last week to this week, my chest measurements stayed the same. I lost a 1/2 inch in my waist. I lost a 1/2 inch in my problem area. I lost a 1/2 inch in my hip. I actually gained a 1/4 inch in my thighs, which is not surprising to me. I'm sure you guys can tell from the videos that my legs are by far the thinnest part of me, and I gained muscle in my legs very quickly, left over from all my years of dance. Like basically as soon as I start exercising, my legs become pure muscle all over again. Like they just have that memory, they go right back into it. I really wouldn't expect my measurements to change that much in my legs in general. I do expect my thighs to eventually go down, but my calves, like I don't expect my calves to change much at all. My legs are like the part of my body that I'm most confident about. Like I have no worries about my legs. My calves stayed the same. My biceps stayed the same. So let me take a moment and do some math on how many inches I actually lost over the course of the month. So measurement totals for the month. I lost 1 inch in my chest, 2.5 inches in my waist, 2 inches in my problem area, 2.5 inches in my hips, 1/2 inch in my thighs, 1 inch in my calves, and 1/2 inch in my biceps. I just realized that everyone not from the US is having to do some major calculations when I talk about these videos, because I do the same thing. Like I watch some UK people and they're like, I lost a stone. I'm like, what's a stone? I don't know. And I have to Google it. So I apologize for making you guys Google some math conversions today. So thank you everyone who messaged or commented with your advice on how you get through problem times, and I think we all agree that it's very frustrating, but we know it happened. So I'm gonna sign off, but I will see you guys again next week, starting off with a new month and new goals, and I hope you guys are doing well. Let me know how your journeys are going, and let me know what you think about the weight measurements, and I'll see you guys next week.